Alright, Dead by Daylight has released their new event. It is called the Blood Moon. And to start it off, it says, the return to the ND bring with a new way to escape. Blood generators, which these are the new ways to play the mode, and it's really cool. I'll show gameplay on that the next day. Has emerged across the trails along with the blood pumps needed to fill them. Select the gameplay details to learn more. Glory in the Storm. Unlock 2 brand new outfits for Burn and the Trapper badge and banners for your player card. New gruesome shirts and weapons for some of your favorite survivors and killers. Blood Tankers by completing challenges from the Blood Moon event home to be spent in the collection tab. And then for Global Blood Point Weekend, this is where we're going to get so much blood points. If you see right here, where we got 1 gold done and we're working to our next goal, which is 200% more blood points. It says we could get the multiplayer blood points to 500. The more blood flows might change beyond the Blood Moon. So the mystery of the blood the Bloomston Map survivor items and the Bloodshot Eye offer returns for this year's moon. Also making their return, our mystery box would increase the odds of containing a higher rare item. So Bloodsense maps are the maps that have the blood design, which is really cool, and the Bloodshot Eyes are just the things that give you more blood points, which is pretty cool too. And that goes to April 7th it started, and it goes all the way to the 29th. So it literally just started yesterday, so just hop on now and do those challenges and start working to our bar. So like this, you see we could get all the way to 500. That would equal that much blood points, and we would get so much blood points for. And so here are the gameplay. So here are the new generators. So here's the pumps. You fill up the gas cans and then you pour them into these generators. It's really cool. Okay, so blood pumps and blood generators. These are the pumps, and this is the generator, which is critical. It says 4 out of 7 generators are replaced by the blood generators, which are these. So we got complete any 5 generators to power the exit gates. So you still have to do 5 exit gates. It doesn't change or anything. It's still same 5 generator thing, just with they're a little faster, but it takes more gas cans to do it. Right here it says blood pumps provide the blood needed to repair blood generators. Blood pumps replenish slowly over time, so basically there is a limit of how much blood you could take from the pump, but if over time it'll refill back up, because so players don't just keep using the same one over and over again. They regenerate slowly at time. Survivors receive a blood can which interacts with the blood pumps. So what these could do is reveal the aura of the nearest blood generator while being filled at the blood pump. So you want to look around when you're filling up the gas can, because they'll show where the blood generators are and you want to go to. The downside is generates a distant noise while carrying. So basically when you're running and carrying them, it will have noise so the killer can easily hear you, so it will be a little balanced. You could run, but here's the downside of running with the gas cans. It says running with the cans could spill blood and leave long-lasting pool of blood. So the thing about pool spilling blood, it doesn't just give the thing so the killer could find you. If you keep running or keep just letting it go, the blood from the tank will start draining, and if it drains, it'll start emptying the thing, so it'll have less blood to put in the generator. So it says leaks over time when left on the ground. So if you put it on the ground, it'll start leaking more, but it'll also be leaking. It says killers can stomp on the blood cans if they are already knocked over. So if they're already knocked over, killers will just stomp on them. And it's pretty cool. It says survivors can stop the renegade blood generators without a blood can. So basically, if a killer kicks the generator, but you don't have a blood can, you can still stop the thing from going down if the killer kicks. Says killer power add-on items perks do not have an impact on blood generator, blood pumps, or blood can. So if add-ons and perks do not have an impact, that means you can't do overcharge and all that stinks. I guess that works. So here we go to the collection. So here are the free, these are the free rewards you can get. So starting with this one, you'll get Flown Free, which is a pretty cool head. I like it. Pretty nice. I'm a little disappointed in his outfit right here, which would be thing and symbol. It should be a little more detailed. I'm not a big fan of it. It's still nice because it's a free item, but still. And then here's pants. Again, his pants are not good. I'm saying his set is not really good. And here's what the full set looks like right there. Doesn't look that good at all in my opinion. But the next one is free too, and I love it. It's Trapper, starting with the mask. Here's the mask. That is so well designed for this event. I really love it. And then here is the own part. I love the little like daggers that are on his shoes. I love it still has his hooks in them. It looks really sick. And then here's his weapon. Looks really nice. I love it. For some reason his weapon gives me Doom Eternal vibes. It's just a sword. And here's what the full set looks like. It's pretty cool. And so for these ones up here, you'll get the Blood Moon Raven, which is a pretty cool charm. This is a charm, and the cool thing about charms, they updated, so it's not survivor or killer ones now. Anyone could use the charms, which is really cool and nice. The next one is Scare the Crow, Scarlet Crow. I really love this. It's pretty cool and well done. And then here is the animation banner, which is really cool. So we got outfit for Kate Denson. I'm not a big fan of this one. It's not that cool, but I really do the whole blood theme. But again, it's not the best one. Then we got one for Adam. I say Adams is a little better in my opinion. It's the same thing as the thing. And then for Hattie, same thing for Hattie. Got one, which is pretty cool. And then here's for the that's a pretty cool weapon. Then we got one for the clown. I really like the clown weapon the most. And then you got the one for the hag. That's pretty cool. Then we got Battlefield. That's a pretty cool one. Then we got the Trafter. Then we got him. Then we got the banner. And then we got the store. So starting with the new ones, we got, here's the artist. That's pretty cool. Let's see if I could actually, if I go to the store. Oh, here we go. So if I go to the store, we go to collection. Here's the Blood Moon one. So we're gonna start with, so this one was from last year. So the reason we know it's from last year, you can see, you can either buy real money or shards. So here's the doctor. I say this one's really cool. I really like this one. So if you're a doctor main, here you go. Here's a nice animation one. The next one, if you guys like Claudette, this one will not be free this year. It'll be free next year. So you'll have to wait next year. But if you're a Claudette player, here you go. This one's really well done. I like how the entity looks a little bit like thorns, like a rose, which is cool. I love the skulls on the back of the shirt. I love the files because it shows she's a medic. And then I love more of the little heart symbols on her. I like this, I like the ribbon. I love the earrings. Really well designed. And now if you're a main for the hound killer, here you go. Captain for the hound mask. See, I really like how it's well done, but I don't like how it does the same thing as the twin. It doesn't give an outfit for a dog or the Victor. You gotta step that. Anyway, so here's this one. Looks really nice. I like the skeletons and all that, and the staff is really good. This one is for Kane. Survivor. It's another new one this year. This one's really well done. I don't like the back. I love the mask. I love the here. I love the shoes. I love everything but the back of it. Then we got another one that was this year. It is the Artist. This one is really beautiful. I love this one really much. Okay, this one really, and then this one was from last year. This one was the Skull Merchant. This one's really cool. I think they did better with this one last year because I mean, like the blood and all that, pretty cool. And then if you bought the thing, you would already have the helmet, so it's a discount. But they added this year, so I love the back of him. I love the skulls. I love the blood. I love the sword. So the reason it's 720 instead of 800 is because if you bought shards when the promotion was going on, you got the helmet for free. Then this one is for the Blood Moon that you could buy it. You could buy it this year, but you could have got it free last year. This one's for Elite, which was pretty cool. Another one that you could have got last year that was free was Red Mist. This one's for the Oni. And then my favorite was from last year. I think this is the best one out of everyone. Is Michaela. This one was from last year. You could earn her for free, and I love this one because I love how the blood works on this one. So I say out of all skins, this one's the best. And then finally, Ace. Not bad either. So overall, this event is back and it's very exciting. Go out there and get those gens. Until next time, peace out.